Dynasty.
Yo, what's going on, everybody? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? I hope everybody's doing well. Welcome to week 3 of this is week 3 of, or yeah, technically week 3 top 8. And we out here doing a lot of things, doing DOA stuff, and it's been a hell of a tournament so far. And for those of y'all that's missed the other two, I do have them up on Twitch, so y'all be sure to go check those out. But if you guys don't know what this is, it's just a little tournament that I cooked up, you know, a little tournament for the ladies of the DOA, and to show who is the diva, right? And we are on our 4th season, and just to show y'all what's been going down so far. This is what's happened so far. After 2 weeks of competition, this is what we got. I do want to make a note that when it comes down to 13th place, right now everybody is currently tied just by how things are. Alright, points are combined from group and playoff play. So right now with total points, we got Christy, Helena, Tina, and Alpha 152 as your top 4. Doing it and doing it well. It's crazy. It's just crazy. They've been showing dominance. Christy trying to get her title back. She won her title back. But unfortunately, she won't be in today's top 8 because she just missed that. And I will show you guys the tournament, how it works. This week is what I call the Swiss Marathon. For those who don't know what that is basically we had 2 versions of Swiss here. So let's go ahead and bring up the standings here. And there are Swiss pools here, for those who don't know. So there was 3 Swiss pools. Basically, you had Swiss 3 pools of 7, and the top 5 from each pool moved on to the second Swiss, which is it had 15, right? So after that, we did another Swiss, which is the marathon, where folks do the Swiss events all over again, and then the top 8 goes to the playoffs to get a spot here and get those playoff points. So once again, just to let y'all guys know that playoff points, the playoff points are really a key here, and the only way for you to get points for playoff points is if you make the top 8. Okay, it makes things easier for me to count, and it makes the tournament a lot more grueling. You feel me? So it's just a whole lot of fun times all around. And here's our top 8 so far. Helena 152, Helena and Alpha 152, Rachel, Marie Rose, Hitomi, Kasumi, Ayane, and now Tora. A couple of new faces, and it's going to be crazy. So I'm not going to be doing much talking during the matches, just because you know, we don't want to do, you know, don't want to hear me talk. Y'all want to get to the fights. You know, that's what y'all want. Y'all want the fights. That's what y'all here for. Excuse me. And we're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna give it to you, just like this. Once again, starting with Helena. And let's see. We're gonna do Helena, Alpha 152 first, knocking that out the way. Once again, here we are with the total standings right now. This is what the standings are looking like right now. That's what we're looking at. Right, and it looks like we're gonna take this. Let's see. Yo, thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. Oh shoot, I hit the wrong button. I hate when I do that. There we go. That's weird. It says I'm not online. That's weird. Hold on. You know, things can always. It's funny when things always go wrong here. Here we go. That's what we got over here. All right, Senpai 1890. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. All right, we are doing a tournament right here, as you can see, going down. And these are all the divas of DOA 5 last round. And we're going to go ahead and get into our first match of the top 8 right now. All right, we're going to get into it. Alpha 152 has definitely been a solid contender over the years, man, and over the seasons rather. Let's, you know what? No, we're gonna, let's go ahead. It looks like we caught up to him, and we're gonna be taking this off your screen here. You guys can see Helena versus Alpha 152 is gonna be a top 8, and we're gonna go right into the streets. Get it.
Lady, fight.
That's it right there, wrapping it up. There we go. That was a good match. Helena, Alpha 152, in convincing fashion. Helena with the win. When you start the tournament, you forgot to start the bracket. There we go. All right. We got everything going, and Helena is moving on. I do want to let you guys know that even though the score says 3-0, we were counting it by the rounds here. Up until the finals, it's going to be everything is going to be one shot, straight up one shot. So the count is going to be by the round count instead of match count here. Once again, all the way up into the finals. All right. I figured it makes things go by a little bit easier for everybody. All right. As we proceed, all right, we got Rachel and Marie Rose, and we are about to see whose perspective we're going to take. Coin flip. Right now, we're going to take a look at whose perspective we're going to be looking at. And the ladies will be getting ready. It's going to be in the same place. Looks like it's all going to be in the streets. Easy to press, remember, effectively. Hard time blocking attacker because auto game him. Yeah, actually, it has a two-way block. Actually, one of the things I like about this game is the two-way block. You can block by the button itself, or you can block with the by holding back. And there's a time where you can get through both of them. You know what I'm saying? So it's definitely a very interesting time. But as we are going to keep it going, making sure everything is on the up and up here. And by up and up, we got to make sure the But how you doing, man? Welcome. Good to see you. Yeah, whatever. We'll go with it. Why not? Alright. Go ahead and get into it. Next match is going to be Marie Rose and Rachel going at it right here. Well, damn. That was a close one. Close call right there, but Rachel gets the win and goes on. There we go. Let me report these right quick as we're reporting everything. Oh, wait. Don't you just love it when you press the wrong button? I love it. King of Clan, what up, yo? What up, what up, what up? They actually like they don't listen to help to the blockers and linkers, yeah. Yeah, Mortal Kombat's been really notorious for that. What up, Aaron? How you doing, sir? We out here doing this tournament, man. I'm not doing nothing. We just spectating, man. We spectating the tournament. That's what we doing. All right. Once again, getting the DVs, the ladies together. I love that run button, man. I can't tell you how many times that stuff annoys me. I'm over here trying to report the scores like a good tournament organizer, and it's like, nah, bro, don't work. All right, next is gonna be Hitomi versus Kasumi, and we're gonna take a quick coin flip to see who's going to be where we're going. And both ladies have been doing good, but this season has been kind of tough, you know, due to how everything has been going. And it's been fun times indeed, man. Block because their problem is, yeah. I mean, I guess it's honestly, when they do stuff like that, it's to kind of let you know that it's cool to, you know, it's cool to block, but you know, it's a little bit more, dare I say, realistic in that regard, to where, you know, block, even though you block, it doesn't completely negate damage. You know what I'm saying? If that makes any motherfucking sense. Feel me? Alright, y'all, we getting into it right here. Next matchup is right on your screens. We got Hitomi going against Kasumi right now. About to start. Well, all right. Seems easy enough. What heavily expresses discipling spammers repeat the same over and over. I'm like, hey, if it works, yeah. I agree. That's definitely it's a very interesting point. I have to make a point of that in the video I do next, talking about stuff like that, because I want to do a video talking about, like, you know, my thoughts on my thoughts on people who hate spammers and stuff like that, and you know, and things of that nature. So that's definitely something that's going to be in the works. But in the meantime, in between time, we got Hitomi winning in convincing fashion, and I'm telling you, that was just an easy win. The ninjas haven't been doing well in a lot of cases, but it's been weird. It's been a weird turnout for them, you know. I will go with it right now. Draco, what's going on, broski? How you doing? Welcome. Good to see you. Let's do this. We'll do that. Yeah, we'll do that one. Why not? Next up, we got We're gonna fix that. We're gonna update that real quick. As we update. There we go. As we got INA going against Naotora. Naotora's made a really good showing in the past few seasons, so I expect her to do the same here. Oh man. Prayers go out to you, to your family, bro. My condolences to you and your family. For real. But we're gonna go ahead and get right into it, man. Next match is starting up right now. For the last part of the quarterfinal for the top 8 as we reduce it to the final 4. Yeah. Yes, indeed. Please, yeah, please, you know, don't feel bad. You know, please be sure to reach out, you know, if you can. And all that good stuff.
手をしてあげる。遊んでいる暇はないのよ。Get ready.
You know what? I was trying to talk to y'all, and I just realized I had my mic muted the entire before the match. Wow, I'm bad streamer. Jeez. But yes, Helena wins pretty convincingly, and she will be making it to the finals. But yeah, I don't know if y'all heard what I was saying about April Fools, man. I know April Fools is a tough day for a lot of people. I know it's supposed to be lighthearted fun, and that's the way it should be. But and that's what I tell folks is just to make sure you keep your head up, you know, and be smart about your day. You know what I'm saying? You know, folks is gonna say some stupid shit. Folks is gonna say some stupid shit, and you know, sometimes life happens on the weirdest things, weirdest days. But you know, still got to do your best to put your best foot forward. You know what I'm saying? All right, we're gonna keep it going right here. Hitomi and Ayane are going to be next on the menu of fights. We're actually gonna have to swap it. There we go. We're gonna go ahead and get right into it, y'all. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. That is a win for Ayane. And she is going to go on to the finals. telling you, it's already pretty legit, pretty straightforward. And that's what we have in our finals. It looks like we have INA and Helena in the finals. INA actually doing a really good job so far, placing well, which she needs it. Let's just be honest here. She needs it. She needs the points. All right. But before we get into the finals, we're going to go ahead and do our third place match, our third place tie break. Go from there. It's going to be Hitomi and Rachel. We figure out who is going to win that third place. Also, too, if you guys want to know a little bit more about what's going on or the tournament itself, I do have a command. I think the command is Diva. If you guys want to see it, let me double check before I forget. There we go. Alright, there it goes right there. Getting everything ready for the third place tie break. Starts right now.
Get ready. Get ready. Get ready.
Oh, not a problem. Okay, I forgot I was muted again. Haha. I wanted to tell y'all. First off, no problem for the support you there, Go Wolf. I know it's you're dealing with a lot, man. I understand the feeling. Also, what was I gonna say? I was gonna say something else. I'm gonna be doing this. Later. I know this is a random time for a lot of people, but I wanted to, just kind of put this up and do it. But yeah. So like I said, this is week 3 finals. This match is going to be 2 out of 3. Okay, so the score is going to reflect a little bit differently. It's going to be reflected by the set instead of the round count. Okay, so just wanted to get that out the way. All right. I do appreciate y'all coming through. I know it's a random ass time, but I wanted to kind of get this out the way for y'all. All right. All right, without further ado, we're going to go ahead and get into the final match. And I don't know why I didn't take it. Hold on. Getting into the final match. of the event, and then we're going to be tallying up the scores and all of that stuff, right? It's going to be Helena versus INA. This is it right here. 2 out of 3. So we're going to go ahead and get right into it. Ha, thank you. Appreciate it. All right, didn't realize it. All right. Anyway, I thought I hit the button. That's the crazy part about it. I think I'd be hitting the button and shit. Guess I was wrong. Oopsies. Don't you just love it? I love it. Thanks for the heads up. I appreciate it. All right. So once again, we're doing the points right now. We're tallying up the points. First place gets 8 points. And it goes by based off your placing. So where are we at? Hitomi got 5. Alpha 152 has 4. Kasumi has 3. Where is she? Kasumi. That's 3. Marie Rose has 2. This is her first time showing up, so it should help her points out a little bit. Yeah, man, I'm chilling right now. I'm big chilling. I don't feel like doing nothing right now. I'm big chilling. And now Tori gets 1 point. Just 1. But you'll see that 1 point makes a big difference. 1 point makes a big difference because look at the point totals now. The point totals change up pretty drastically now. All right. So let's look at our ranks here. Christy, of course, is still in that #1 spot. We're looking at, I have the tournament, I have everything together, the group points, the tournament points, and then the subtotal. And then I did a little formula to get the weighted total, and then we have the rank. So we ranked everybody based off your weighted total points. All right. So you can see, for example, how, let's say, for example, phase 4 has 37.5 group points, but she has no tournament points. So it puts her down in the stock ranking. So her rank isn't that high. You feel me? Versus somebody with, let's say, 40.5, and then they only have 2 tournament points, but then the weighted total, it helps them out a little bit. You know, it keeps you in, it kind of keeps you in the game. You feel me? Aki, what's up, bro? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? How you up? How you living? How you feeling? Y'all go check him out. Yeah, so we just finished all the fighting stuff. You missed the fighting stuff. We're doing all the fun stuff, the adding of the points and everything. So right now it looks like Christy is at the #1 spot. I'm on Trovo. Oh yeah, that's right. Duh. Y'all go check him out on Trovo and YouTube. Number 2, we got Helena. She just won, so that puts her within striking distance of Christy. We'll see how this goes, because if Christy doesn't make top 8 at least on this next tournament, I think it's gonna hurt. It's totally gonna hurt. If she don't at least make top 8, it's gonna hurt, right? So let's see. Number 3 is Hitomi. You know, she's doing pretty good, right? It's a big drop from the first, second, and like between second and third. So 4th place, Tina, still in the top 4. Okay. 5th place, we got Alpha 152. Whoa, wait a minute. Alpha 152, Rachel, and then Kasumi. The point differences are so close. Y'all look at this. This is close. 52.87, 52.36, 52.09. That's close. And then Ione, she did a pretty good job. And then we got 9th place here with Mai's in 9th place. Don't worry, she be okay. And then 10th is, we got Pi. And then we have 11 with Lei Feng. And then 12 is Marie Rose. Still in it. She's still in the top 12. I don't know. Marie Rose is still in the top 12. Well, actually, that's due to her placing in the top 8 on this week. So it saved her a little bit. So once again, the top 12 gets guaranteed spots, y'all. top 12 gets guaranteed spots. The rest of them will fight for the last chance qualifier spot. All right. So yes I am. Yes I am. So Natura is at 13. 14 we have Neotingu. 15 is Sarah. 16 Honoka. And okay, all right, cool. All right, so let's fix the seating for week 4, and this is going to be the last week for them as we set up week 4. This is going to be what we call the double, which what's going to end up happening, and I'm going to break it down what's going to happen for y'all, or a triple double rather. So yeah, we gotta fix everybody. So there's 3 pools here, right? And what's going to end up happening with these 3 pools is the top 4 from each are going to move on, and then there's going to be another phase called the weed out phase. You feel me? Right? And during this weed out phase, it'll weed it down to the top 8. You got me? So let's smooth this out the way. All right, so we got Chrissy's at that 1 spot. Helena's still at the 2. Number 3, we got Hitomi. That's a change. That's a new one. And then number 4, once again, we got Tina. Where is she? Overall seeds. Let's do 4. Where's Tina at? Number 5, Alpha 152. She stayed. Look, Alpha 152 steady trying to get into that top 8. She's trying to stay up there. She's trying to stay in that position. Number 6, we got Rachel. Number 7, we got Kasumi. Where's Kasumi at? Number 8, we got INA. Number 9, we got Mai. Number 10, we have Pi. 11, we got Lei Fang. And then 12, where's 12? 12 is Marie Rose. Which I know is a lot for somebody to take in, but you know, means a crazy. So 13 is Natura. 14 is, wait, where's 14? 14. Oh, here we go. Neotingu. 15, Sarah. 16, Onika. 17, Lisa. All right. Let's see who has other 17s right now. We got Lisa, Momiji, Phase 4, Kokoro. All right. So let me look at these 17s right quick. So we got 17 Lisa. First, we got to go by subtotal points on this one because everybody's tied. So let's see who has the most subtotal points right now out of the 17. It looks like Mila actually gets that 17 spot at 39. Next is 31 Momiji. Lisa. Phase 4. Where's phase 4 at? Where is she? Actually, phase 4 gets it. That 17 spot. There we go. All right, looks like we got everything. All right, we're gonna save that. And I can always reseed this if need be if I messed up. But so this is what's gonna end up happening, right? This is a pool right here. So these are the pools based on how I seeded everything. The pools will be, and I'm a matter of fact, let's go ahead and go into the brackets here. I'll show you guys the brackets of how it's gonna go for week 4. Week 4's event. All right, so we got the, in fact, let's do this. All right, so these are double doubles. These are probably gonna be done off stream. I normally just do the top 8 for you guys on stream, you know, because it's a little bit more streamlined. So what's gonna end up happening is we got 2 here, right? 2. We're gonna have 2 winners, 2 on the loser side, right? So what's gonna end up happening is they're gonna go into the weed out portion, right? And what's gonna end up happening, there's gonna be like a little tiebreaker that goes in, right? And then what happens is in the brackets here, we have, I guess, the 2 worst winners here, or the 2 worst winners there going in, and then we got the people in the losers bracket, right? With the loser from here going down here and the loser from here going up here. All right, and then we're gonna have, that's gonna have our 6 right here, and then there'll already be on the top 8, there'll already be some people from run out of winners. All right, so it's gonna be crazy. All right, so we're gonna have our two people gonna go on here, and then they're gonna have our 4 losers go here, and then it'll be just a straight shot from there, if that makes sense. All right, it's gonna be crazy, and the points that they get during the group phase will be through here, through their pools. So like I said, we got 3 pools. We got Christy's pool since she's in the number 1. Pool 2 is going to be Helena's pool, right? Helena, Lei Feng, New Tengu, Alpha 152, Lisa, INA, and Phase 4. And then pool number 3 is the 3 seed of Hitomi's pool, which consists of Pai, Sarah, Tina, Kokoro, Mai, Honoka, and it's going to be crazy. It's going to be crazy. Gonna get to that now. If you guys want to see the weed out portion, like, or the playoff portion rather, let me know, and then we'll do this portion, and then we'll get into the top 8. You know, maybe, I don't know. Right now I'm just doing the basic stuff, so that way, you know, that it'll just be streamlined by the time we get here. So the next time y'all see it, it should be this, right? And this is double elimination, so we'll go through like how we did the last time. We'll go through all the winners first up into the winners final, and then we'll just go into losers round and then go from there. All right, so let me set this up to get a 5th place tiebreak. I think we can do that like that. Let's go to bracket setup real quick. Let me set up the brackets. Top 8, playoff 5th place. Okay, top 8. Let me see. Let me play out we're gonna play out a 5th place tiebreaker here too, actually, if we can. Let's see if it'll work that way. Let's play out 5th place tiebreaks. Maybe that'll work. Let's look at the brackets now. Maybe that'll switch up the brackets and make things a lot easier without having to do things. Let's see. Let's take a look at the brackets here. And my nose itches. Okay. Okay. Good place. All right. Yeah, that'll work. That'll work. Cool. All right, y'all. Yep. So next time you see this is gonna be a crazy one, and y'all should be able to see the top 8. All right. I appreciate y'all coming through. I wasn't expecting nobody to come through, to be honest with y'all. I just do this and leave this up for y'all. If y'all want, I could put this up on YouTube straight, no chaser. And only thing I'll do is I'll just time mark it or whatever. How about that? All right, y'all. And that's gonna be it for today. If y'all like it, be sure to drop a follow if you're new. All that good stuff. Music, gaming, fight games, and all that stuff. If y'all haven't, go to my YouTube. I just put out a live video.
The Dynasty.